A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a stunning turn of events, the Kremlin's narrative surrounding the United States has undergone a remarkable transformation, coinciding with President Trump's return to the White House. Just 5 weeks ago, Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov was vocally condemning the United States, branding it as the hegemonic, egoistic force behind global instability. However, in a recent interview on Russian state television, Lavrov's rhetoric took a sharp pivot, now attributing the world's ills to Europe rather than America. This dramatic shift signals a potential realignment in U.S.-Russia relations, as the Kremlin attempts to reshape its image of the United States from an evil mastermind to an innocent bystander in historical conflicts. Lavrov pointed to significant historical events, such as colonization and wars led by European powers, suggesting that the U.S. played no instigating role in these conflicts. This new perspective aligns with President Trump's foreign policy approach, which seeks to overturn decades of established U.S. diplomatic norms. The implications of this shift are profound, as Russian state media now touts the idea of a great troika formed by the United States, Russia, and China, suggesting a new world order that places Europe in a subordinate position. Dmitry Kiselyov, a prominent anchor on Russia 1, has referred to the European Party of War as outmatched by this new alliance, indicating a significant change in the Kremlin's messaging strategy. For over a decade, the U.S. had been depicted as the primary antagonist in Kremlin propaganda, accused of orchestrating conflicts to undermine Russia. However, the recent dialogue between Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin has sparked optimism within the Kremlin, with Putin himself suggesting that the U.S. could assist in developing Russian resources, such as rare earth metals and aluminum production. This outreach is seen as a bid to foster closer ties with the Trump administration, which appears to be more amenable to a pro-Russian foreign policy than its predecessors. The rapid pace of this diplomatic shift has left many in Russia questioning how such a dramatic turnaround could occur in just a few months. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov expressed astonishment at the change, noting that U.S. foreign policy now aligns with Russia's vision in many respects. Analysts and commentators in Russia are attempting to rationalize this new approach, with some recalling historical precedents of cooperation between the two countries, even during the Cold War. Despite the optimism surrounding potential U.S.-Russia collaboration, there remains a palpable tension, particularly regarding the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Russian state television commentators have highlighted the paradox of seeking friendship with a nation whose military actions are currently resulting in Russian casualties. Notably, some lawmakers in Russia have openly expressed a desire for a partnership with the U.S. against the European Union, suggesting a complex interplay of interests at work. As the Russian public increasingly calls for an end to the war in Ukraine, there is growing support for negotiations with the U.S., with recent polls indicating that a significant majority of Russians favor dialogue to resolve the conflict. The prospect of improved relations has also positively impacted the Russian stock market, reflecting hopes for sanctions relief and renewed American investment. In conclusion, the evolving narrative surrounding U.S.-Russia relations under Trump's administration presents a fascinating case study in international diplomacy. As both nations navigate this uncharted territory, the potential for collaboration or conflict remains uncertain, leaving the world watching closely for the next chapter in this geopolitical saga. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.